the man, the myth, the legend, Big Tybor. How well has he started? Let's find out. Hello, everyone. My name is To Be Frank, and welcome back to another episode of the Ibiza Save. Really appreciate all the nice feedback on the last episode. Yeah, very much appreciated. It's nice to always interact with all of you. Obviously, let me know how you think everything's going right at the moment, and yeah, let's kick off with it. You can probably see by a few of the stats you see to that side there, or that side. Sorry, I always get my sides mixed up. You know me. There's a lot of goals that have happened. I didn't think we would start this well, and the eagle-eyed amongst you may notice we are up in second. We have not lost. We've scored 10 goals. Tybor's nearly leading assists in the league, which is not really why I brought him in, but we'll have it. I don't mind. If he's going to be the old lamppost just flicking things on, I'm all for it. Wilf is also the top-rated player in the league at the moment. Either way, let's crack on with some highlight. Actually, whoa, hold your horses, Mr. Frank. We got some transfer business to show you. I didn't say I would be mega busy on deadline day. As usual, turned out to be a complete fabrication and total lie. I think I did some pretty good business, actually. Considering the time restraints I had, I left you literally on deadline day. The first thing I did was go to the well and bring in a bit of experience. Luis Mia, or Amelia, don't know. I'm going to say Mia. Double L is usually Y, isn't it, in Spanish? So Luis Mia sounds right to me. Started fantastically. 2 goals in 4 games, playing that Mazzala role. Very good all-rounder. He's a good La Liga standard player. More or less our Kelechi replacement. Can play the attacking mid slightly. More of that centre mid, though. Good traits on him. Resolute. Good light natural fitness. Will play for probably a good couple of years yet anyway before physicals start to drop off. But mental and technically, still a very, very, very good player. So very happy to bring him in for only 2.3 million. Next signing was Stuart Maitland. It's basically, he's a non-EU, obviously, I'm aware. Model citizen, love that. Good physicals. And plays right back and can play right wing back as well. Slightly centre back and slightly left back. I saw him as a model citizen. I saw a few of his stats at Accrington, and it was a really cheap deal for me to do. So I thought, I'll buy him. I'm not going to register him, and I have no intention to play him yet. Obviously, he's still not really at our level. So I bought him for 150 grand and loaned him straight back to Accrington. His value's already gone up to 275 to 550. So I think I'll make profit regardless whatever happens to him. And the next part was Imran Boukamir, which is a nice little Moroccan region, I believe. Yeah, I'm just checking. I don't know every badge. Yeah, Moroccan region from, where is he from? Dijon. Imran, here he is. Decent player. He's in the under-19s. More of a one looking at the future. Good potential. I don't know if I particularly think he's very good at anything like specific, which doesn't mean he's a bad player. I just think he needs to find his natural, well, firstly, his position and a few other things, which obviously we're just trying to work on. But I brought him in because it's a cheap deal to do. £1 million is not a mega amount of money, and there's no point in me sitting on our budget at all. That being said, we moved and signed Pedro Salvatierra as well. Another Frenchman, really decent potential, a target forward, but he's 5'10", so a bit confusing. Don't think I've found his best position as of yet. But 2 £1 million prospects to bolster the ranks is never a bad thing. The only player to leave was Binguru Kamara. Never really found a home with us, sadly. And it is sad because I do like him. Only played 6 games in a couple of years, conceded 17. So whenever he played, we probably he didn't cover himself in glory. Either way, moved him on. A bit less than we bought him for. We made a loss. Never a good thing. But getting the wages back on the board is better than anything, I guess. The other one which happened just slightly after deadline day, which is worth mentioning, Hilton Varela will be leaving. Not because he's number 1 and I ruined the squad numbers and I wanted him gone. That is really probably the actual reason, honestly. But no, he's not very good. We've bought a better player. We have a better backup left back now. And 250 grand is not bad business because I think we got him on the free. Oh, no, we didn't. Not far off. We're making basically what we paid for him, losing 100 grand in the process, but not at the end of the world. Either way, that's recapped our business. let's get into some goals. And I do want to show you, because we got plenty of them to show for once. And I'm making up for that episode where nothing happened. Very funny. That same day, Jack from Workspace uploaded a video where he had the exact same thing happen. Very, very, very weird. And I've not seen that in the YouTuber's video. I thought I was going to be really special and have, you know, that typical game that people see. No, happens for everyone. Either way, you'll see Tyball there played a lovely defence-splitting ball over to Wilf. Didn't think he had that in his arsenal, the big man. A really good ball. And that put us 2 up early on. Sporting did pull one back. Obviously, the home team get a bit of momentum. But we managed to kill the game off. Lewis Mia's debut swung a free kick in. Wasn't signed for his free kick prowess, but I think he scored a couple, actually, which is insane. We followed that with a draw away. This was an impressive draw. I do not care what anyone says. Hicham Badawi got a red, which was a straight red, which made him miss the next couple of games. And Milosav Mitrovic in the 73rd minute got a second yellow. If I show you the stats for this, you can appreciate the draw. Now, that is scary. They had 39 shots, 14 on target, only managed a 3.4 XG out of it, which is bad finishing. But we hung on somehow. It was just sheer luck. I was doing everything I could. I was moving the formation, had 5 at the back at one point, obviously went down to 9. I can't do much. Basically stuck one person up front, everyone on defend, and we managed to get away with it. I can't really show you highlights to emphasise how nervous that game was, but it was dreadful. Just an absolute nail biter. Glad we hung on though. We followed that with a 6-1 win at Glentoran, at home to Glentoran. We will show the goals because Tyball got his first goals for the club, which is a very important. Oh well, not his first. You saw his first goal against Portimonense, but I want to try and show all this man's goals. Marco Calpi got his first goal of the club, which is really good. I'm sorry about the neck thing. I just clicked my neck. It's a habit of mine. Oh, it's really, really disgusting when you hear it crack. But it's just a nervous twitch of mine. Either way, sorry. Just so you wondered, I haven't got a nervous tick or anything. It's just like something I do. It's a nasty habit. Either way, the goals were flowing, as you saw. Lavery, Badawi, Lavery again, actually, I believe, as well, with a decent finish. Oh no, he actually squares it. There's Goodlick. You are not. Whoever was marking him then must have been 4'6", because he just towered over him and scored. They did pull one back, bless them, literally late on. But we rounded off this game with a fantastic goal, and Tyball just ran through, took it to one side, and slammed home. Third goal for Ibiza now. All in this league, funny enough. So, and we scored one right at the end. Vignate capped the game off with 6-1. But we're looking good in the Conference League. Already 3 points on the board, 6 goals for us, so goal difference looked good. We followed that with a 7-0 win. Now we're talking. Getting things going in the league like this has been our objective for a very long time. Tyball didn't score in this game, but we'll flick through the goals because Wilf played in that shadow striker role. This was made famous by Ryan Cherky's performances, as you will know if you followed this save. He really, really brought that into his own. But Wilf played this role, this game, and scored 4 from it and got a 10, a perfect 10 rating, which was insane. Just the way he played was unreal. Lavery there with like a Van Persie-esque volley. And now Shane Lavery has really put his name in discussion because I didn't think he'd be playing by now. And it really is scary. Wilf scoring another unbelievable goal there, by the way. But it's scary how Kutlik, Lavery, and what's his name, Wilf, have just made this like trio. Like it's unreal. And I didn't expect Lavery to be that involved. He's got an 8 rating, a fair few goals in the Liga as well. And Wilf scores again there. You just see some of the goals. We completely tore them apart. This tactic seems to be really playing well. And the centre-backs push on so far, which is not by design really, but just how far I am up the pitch, I think it's just a natural cause. You can see Celebrov have come on here and Triana. Kutlik flicks the ball on and Wilf just taps in for his 4th and our 7th of the game. Just completely battered them. Obviously per XG, that's a really unfair game, but we just took our chances. They had 6 on target. We had 11. We scored 7. We were just clinical. Everything we shot went in. We followed that with an even more impressive game for me, being a better team in Espanyol, 4-1. But our XG really matched our output this game, which made me a lot happier. You can rely on a few games where you score loads and your XG is low. But when you consistently churn out high XG, typically you are showing you're a better team. Will followed up his 4 goals from last game as well by scoring another one early on here as well. Dorvalino played this game as well, which is someone I really haven't mentioned other than signing for 77 grand. But you'll see him. He actually gets a goal. Luis Miller gets in. Ibarra heads back, and Dorvalino has the easiest finish in the world. 3 yards out, he can score and just get a tap in for his first goal for the club. Tybor here, showing more stuff in his arsenal. Gets across into Badawi, who was back from his suspension, I believe. Maybe it was only a 1-game ban. I thought it'd be 3 for a straight red, but clearly not. The Thomas pulled one back quite late on, but the game was done by then. That was the 81st minute. They couldn't mount the comeback. And yeah, just a really impressive game. However, that's all the good news. Let's crack on with the game today, shall we? Real Betis away. Hard one. And then we'll play Zilnia in the Conference League because I fancy showing you some goals, and I think that's probably where we'll have best chance of getting a few. Because with all due respect, we are a lot better than them, so we should smash them. Either way, I'll join you back for Betis game. Let me just put together a team, and then we will figure it out. And here we are, back for the game. Betis away. I was just playing around with this actually, just off camera, but I usually do advanced playmaker attack, but I'm thinking I made it a shadow striker when we've scored those 4 goals, but I don't know how I really want to play it today. I'm going to start with Typer and Wilf up top. Might drop, if it's not going well, probably will drop Wilf back and bring on Lavery, because I feel really bad dropping him at the moment because he's played unbelievably well. But you know, I'm like I have a selection problem all the once. I usually just have a best 11, and that was about it. So it's nice to have a conundrum every now and then to figure out what's best for us. So let's just get into the game, see how we start playing, and yeah, we'll go from there, won't we? Figure it out. By the way, I hope you like the new skin. Things are a bit bigger on this skin, I feel, so you can see a bit more, which is good because I like you to be able to understand what's going on. Typically, it's usually quite useful when you're trying to record and upload content. Oh, they've let Tybor in behind then. He's chipped. Oh, he's nearly chipped the goalie. Oh, that's terrible marking though. They just left him. Or his power just moved him, which I feel like happens. He just feels like Groot a few times. Obviously, adult Groot, not baby. Just can't stop him. It's a monster. Just a big tree man. But yeah, no, mad. Rodri's through. Oh, it's 1-0. A bit of a sloppy goal. They just got through the lines, but I thought keeper probably should have done a bit better. But it's a lucky shot. It's hit the post and just bobbled in. So it's hardly not. It's not really typically his fault, but it looks like just a really sloppy start. Sloppy goal. Either way, I'm pretty impressed with our start. I'm sure we'll pull this around. I'm not actually that worried, honestly. With the amount of goals we've scored recently, I'd expect this game not to be over at 1-0. We'll find out though. See what in our character. Tybor, Badawi, into the middle. Wilf. Is it 1-1 straight away? Looks probably offside to me, but we'll see. It's a good start though. Well, in terms of us trying to build back, it's probably off. Disallowed. Thought so. However, shows good willing and good running. We'll have a little look, see how far it was off. Not far. Far, actually. I can't really blame him for his run or anything. Looked pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't too far off, but off's off, I suppose, at the end of the day, so you can't really argue with it. All the highlights looking like our way, apart from their goal, which is annoying, but we'll see. Long old game yet. Mia. Kudlik, I expect him to win that. Well, it wasn't. Oh, he's played a lovely ball into Wilf. He's 1-1 again. He's missed. Oh, lucky. I'm proud of it though. We're doing well. Oh my, why is Kudlik on free kicks 55 yards away? We'll take a look at that after the game. You can't put a 6-6 man on free kicks 45 yards into. Oh, that's hilarious. Triana, Vignato into Wilf. He's through on goal again. He scores this time. Don't give him one. All right, he might miss. Give him 2. He ain't missing. One of them's going in. He's got a 50-50 finish rate. Oh, what a finish. Mia there involved in the game. Triana. Vignato with a lovely ball to Wilf. And he's through on goal. He's got 4 people bearing down on him. Wilka Ferenes in goal as well. He's a cracking keeper. Just picked the top corner. Had no chance getting to it. What a finish from him. The amount of goals he's scoring at the moment is pretty unbelievable. I think that's 11 for the season. I don't think we're 10 games in yet. Oh, if we are, I'll double count in a minute. But yeah, what a start. Asensio, Miranda. Still in the game here, though. Got to be careful. Palinha. Miranda. Canales. Palinha. In the middle. Rodri. Oh. Good chance for him. Good football, though. Half time. Yeah, I think we've done well. I agree. I think we have done well, other than the goal we've conceded, obviously. I think I'll make that change, because we play very well with it. I'll bring Lavery on as the advance forward. Target forward is Kutlik, and we'll carry on with that. I think that'll do me. I don't want to make too many changes for just a change's sake. I think I'll put league table there instead of just showing the visualizer. I don't look at the visualizer ever. Mia, Edgar, back to the keeper, cleared away. Should get that. We will do. Sanchez got it. Lavery, Kutlik. Oh, it's fell to Lewis. Oh, Lewis Mia scored again. He's loving this central midfield role. Sorry, I was a bit tongue-tied then. I couldn't believe he was going that far up the pitch. Or I thought Wilf was going to nick the ball off him. No, Lewis Mia took it, and I'm more just baffled with his finishing capabilities. Not signed him for this at all. Well, they tackled the ball, but it fell to Mia. He really took his time, ran towards the keeper, and just put it into that right-hand corner of the keeper. Yeah, 3 in like 5 for Lewis Mia. That is not what I brought him in for. I just wanted him to be a calming presence in midfield, use his experience, and he's come with violence. Wow, that's straight away 2-2. Bad defending, but yeah, can't. Iglesias is just one of those strikers. If he's going to get half a yard, he'll score. But it's an instant reply, as they say in the commentary as well. But very annoying. I hate as much. I hate tropes on FM. Feel like conceding with the next highlight is just a trope. It just annoys me. I know it happens in football all the time, but I just hate it when it's visualised in a video game, which I play all the time. Sanchez over top for Lavery. Hit it first time. Tybor, can he get... Oh, he can't. Lavery. Oh, that was a scramble. Should have been a goal. Tybor moved like the Titanic to get it. I will bring on Calvin. That's a good shout. Moved to Titanic like a Titanic to get to it. Got it. They made another save, and it fell to Lavery, who couldn't capitalise again. Tybor flicks down. Mia. Lavery. Back to Satalo. Luis Mia. Sanchez. It's a bad pass. Canales, though. Over the top. I thought we should have got that. Come on, you got to be quicker than that. Oh, I can't say his name. I was glad he didn't do anything important because I could not say his name at all. Edgar. Rodri. Over the top. Palinho. In the middle. William Jose. Turns in the box. We're giving them a lot of space here, though. I don't like it. Ball out. Well done. Marco Calpi. Come on, boy. Get a ball in there. Into the middle to Wilf. Over the top. Shane Lavery. He's 1-on-1. Can he score? He does. Shane Lavery. The man plucked from League One from Blackpool. 5th goal in the Liga. Pretty early on. 3-2 away at Betis. We're looking good in Seville right now, I must say. We're looking good. We've played the ball through. Do you know what? The pockets of space he picks up in the shadow striker role, I'm really enjoying it. And it's good to see. We'll make my last change now. I will probably bring off Satalo for Dorvalina, just because he's on the yellow. Well, he's a bit knackered. Not on the yellow, but he isn't. Clear the way. Tybor again. Holds the ball up well and spin. I can't even speak. The ball he played, I was going to call him Harry Kane-esque, but Shane Lavery. Talk about finishing, and you talk about names like Harry Kane. Shane Lavery is going to be joining the conversation very soon. What is that about? The ball from Tybor, unbelievable. The finish, even better. There's 2 men on him. There's no angle. He's put it in the top right corner, where the keeper was, may I add. Shane Lavery is loving life at the moment. That is a goal from Wilf, and Shane, he's on a hat-trick. And we've got more highlights coming up. Rodri. Willian Jose. Edgar, all the way back to the keeper. We like this. We're putting pressure on. The press is working. Wilker Ferranes heads away. Oh, no. Clears away, sorry. Rodri. Mark Bartra overlapping on the right-hand side. Cleared into the middle. Maximiano grabs and claims it authoritatively. Oh, the highlights just keep coming. Tybor didn't win a header. Beg your pardon. He better. I've offered him a 5-year... Oh, by the way, I've offered him a new 5-year deal. Just increase his minimum fee release clause. I got scared of how well he's playing. Has he got a hat-trick? I think that's on. I think he's done it. Has Shane Lavery got his first hat-trick for Ibiza, as far as I remember? I don't remember him scoring 3 before, especially not in a league game. He has. The goal is confirmed. 5-2 away at Betis. This is getting scary now. Shane Lavery. This is getting a bit special. And there's more. Tybor, Sanchez. Is that through? Oh, they got a bit muddled up. I think Lavery was off, so Calvi was trying to do the overlap and grab the ball for an easy goal. It's the game. Oh, I cannot. Honestly, I am fumbling over my words. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. I don't know about you. Rodri 5-3. We've got 8 goals. This is better than last episode. I don't mind an absolute goal fest considering the snore fest we had in one of our games last time. It goes on. Gerardo Sanchez, Mitrovic, back to keeper. Be careful now, boys. Don't blow our lead. We had a fair lead to us. Marco Calpi running down the wing, crosses inside. Oh, Faranes claims it. Well done to him. Big kick forward. We should deal with that. We typically do. Marco Calpi, lovely touch. Kutlik tries to play that first time ball as he does so well. It's intercepted. Asan Sao on it now. Can he get a ball in? Well, he doesn't really. He goes back to Bartra. Rodri. And that's 5-4. Oh, no. Calm down. As a shout. 5-4. This is getting a bit silly now. I think I will smack it on very defensive. There's 6 added on, though. So, oh, no. There's a highlight with a minute to go. Come on. Dorvalino. Triana. Dorvalino. Come on. Be careful. Just play sensibly. Mitrovic. On Salve. Tybor. Mitro. Come on. Nice ball. Be sensible. That's not sensible. Faranes. He's outside his box. I don't think he knows what to do. He tries to punt it forward. He's cleared away. Wolf's got it. Lavery. Oh, Tybor's through. He's off. Oh, he's off. Okay, that should see us the game, regardless what happens. But Tybor stops to score a goal there because Edgar's pulled him down and got a red. However, I think Tybor's taking the free kick. I don't know what his free kick taking is, but let's have a look at what it's like. The big man over the ball. Whatever happens, I think the game's over. He hits the wall. He plays in the middle, and he's got the ball back. He squares it. It's away. And the whistle is blown. That is one of the best games I think I've recorded and actually managed to commentate on. 5-4. That is a long old game. 10 minutes of actually talking. I had a game that lasted 2 minutes last episode. But what a win that is. 3 XG away at Betis is unreal. Conceding 4 is a bit concerning considering their expected goals. But ignore that stat. Who cares? Shane Lavery. What a man. Let's give him a couple of seconds here and just let's just see. Let's just have a look at him as a man himself who's developing. Worth 7.4 to 9 million now. His deal's got 2 years left. I don't know if I'll offer him a new one just because he isn't actually that good. He's just performing unbelievably well. But who am I to say? He's got 6 in 6 and 4 assists in the league, which is unbelievable. But that being said, if I got an offer for him, I probably would, sell him. I don't know where I just grabbed this. I don't know what's wrong. It's not a prop for a video. I just had an apple which I haven't eaten yet. I just picked it up while talking about Lavery. I'm probably contemplating things now. Either way, what a win. 5-4. We'll move on to the Zilnia game. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. But yeah, move on to the Conference League game, and I'll wrap up this episode. Here we are, the Zilnia game. I haven't quick picked the team yet. Just going to do that just to see roughly what's going on. I do know Monsalve's picked up an injury for 2 to 3 weeks, which is a bit of a killer. It's not worse, but we can rally around. Satala can play anywhere basically across that back four, which gives us great flexibility, I must say. As we're playing Zilnia, I might go for a bit of, if you didn't know, little trick for you. Pick rotated squad, more rotation, usually a good idea. Picks a few players who typically don't play, but as you can see, sometimes pretty naff. Because what that's done there is play players that have already played, basically. If we go full rotation, you see a bit more. I'm going to have to do this manually, aren't I? Because it's not really picking the players I really want. But that does typically work when you've got more people available. I know why that isn't, because I've actually got, because it's a Conference League, I only have a certain amount of people I can pick anyway. We'll play Dorvalino. We'll drop Bashiri can go right back, that's fine. Satalo kind of has to play because I don't really have a replacement left back at all. Sadly, so we have to. Sanchez can take a break. Actually, no, let's play Sanchez. He's only 18. Let's drop Luis Mia, though, so he can have a break. Oriana can play. He's a good person to bring in, even though he has played 6 already. Calpi should play, actually, instead of him, because he isn't playing as much. Calpi can go there. Well, actually, David Bugaj can go right back. I think it's Bugaj. I'm just going to guess. I don't actually know how you pronounce that because he is Norwegian, but it's not a name I'd be familiar with because it sounds more Polish. Don't know. We go Bugaj. Sounds a bit right to me. Either way, we'll bring him on. Ibarra's a good shout as well, actually. Is he a Mazzala? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he can play there. Cool. So we'll play that. It's slightly rotated. I can't really change the front three because I don't really have the options. Seema's injured, which is a killer. Or I'd definitely be playing him right now if I could. Is there like an under 19 striker I can give a game to? Or Urbank could be. Urbank's also got an injury. I've got no one to really play, and I would like to as well. I can't register Bucamia and Salvatierra. Um, I can't really rotate the front lot. Valina could play this game. He's like our prospect. Look at him, 5-star, 2-star potential. I'll put him on the bench out of just a sign of like goodwill. Because Lavery's got a slight knock as well to add to my my worries and fears. There must be a striker somewhere. Let me have a little look. Who can I put on the bench just for Paolo Foglia? Great finishing, not really good at anything else. Let's put him on the bench. Because we don't really have an option for a striker on the bench. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we'll go with this. Wilfer have to play Vignato. Kutlik will play as well. Got a few of the youth players on the bench, which I'd like to bring on and give them some time. I can't even play Hoyenhar, who's my backup goalkeeper, because he's also got a knock. I've got everyone with a knock. It's a bit of a killer. Let's go by potential. Let's chuck in that. Let's tuck Miguel on the bench as well. He's also another attacking minded player as well. But either way, whatever. That'll do it for me. I think that's a decent team. Should be enough to beat Zilnia. I could have completely misjudged this and they'll smoke us, but I'd be surprised if they do. So we'll find out. Anyway, let's get into the game. Away from home, it's our only second away game we've ever, like in Europe, we've ever played, I believe. So can't take it too shy. I say this and they're bombing forward straight away. Do they have something for us? Have they got something to give? Headed away, thankfully, by Satalo. No one there, though. But we play a narrow format. Tyvor's trying to get there, but he just looks massive. The closer he gets to the camera, the scarier he looks. Danko for Zilnia. Huska. Gasparic. Swung in. Kopas over the bar. Good start from the team, though. Home team. Hopefully we can settle in the game now and get our football moving. As soon as we start knocking that ball around, I'm adamant we'll be fine. Chaco. Gasparic. Over the top, Vignato. Maximiano. Vignato dropping very deep for an attacking midfielder. David Bugai. Ibarra. Nice little interchanges now. That's it, opening up the space. Vignato. Ibarra. Marku Kalpi. He will score. Simple goal in the end. The keeper really got his angles wrong, as you could see. He just strokes the ball home. It basically took the keeper out of the equation by the way he moved. You can see here as well on the replay. Wilf played the ball in. Keeper's moved, darted forward, and then Kalpi's just changed his angle of his run. This made it easy. He can just stroke it home with his left foot, and he scored again. Marco Kalpi getting a few goals now. Man, we signed for a couple million last season. Only 19. And I must say, this squad could be the youngest I think I've built in this game, honestly. It hasn't been my objective to do so, but I found a lot of good regens who are ready for first team football. And because of the budgets we're receiving of 10 to 30, well, not even 30, 10 to 20 million, it's not giving me a lot of options to buy but a proven commodity. I haven't got the money to do that yet. Lucamia is, but that was just a bargain because he was transfer listed for a couple million, and he is also 30 years old. But I can't buy the finished article, which is under 29 probably. I can't afford that yet. Hopefully, with a few more cup runs and a high finish in the league, it gives me the more option to buy more of a finished article. But the benefit of having such a young squad and building like this is they get exposure to first team football, which I think is the greatest boost of how a player develops. The more they play first team ball, the better they will become. It's a very simple fact. It doesn't matter if you've got a 5-star regen. If you don't play him, he's not going to become very good. You need the first team football, whether that's loaning him out or playing in your youth team very regularly and giving them a few goals or conceding against Vilnian. But you get my drift. You have to play him. You have to play him. And we've conceded there. It's basically their first shot on target. It's their second, actually, but you get the drift. When Toron are beating Red Star Belgrade, which is absolute scenes, by the way. Come on, we're better than this. I'm not happy with the performance. I will make a change. Bring on Triana, just a better right back. And do you know what? I might give that. Where is he actually good at? I know he's a great prospect, but what is he actually good at right now? Probably the Mazzala role, I guess. If anything, he's not great, but we'll bring off Ibarra for Valina. We'll give our young absolute wonder kid a go, and he will be one day. I'm sure he's going to be a great player for us if I play that far into this save, which I do plan to. We've got a long old time for FM23, and this will probably be my ongoing save until then. I like to build like a legacy. I'd love to get to a Champions League with this club. Whether I can do that, we'll find out. That's down to my skill, I suppose. I think we're heading the right way, though. Not as, I mean, we're a long way off yet. By no means am I saying we're close. We're not. We'll make a change because Mitrovic has got a yellow card. This wouldn't be the worst draw in the world. It's a bit annoying. I mean, I really can't make the changes I'd like to because I really just don't have the option. We had so many people with a knock. I've made all my subs anyway, so we just have to hope we can do it. I mean, statistically, we're doing fine. We just haven't seen many highlights. Our XG is fine as well. Rocky can pick this up. Well done. Dorvalino. Sheary. Dorvalino again. Very patient, but they're kind of just happy to sit back and let's do our thing, really. Vignato tries to play the ball. Wilf wasn't really ready for it. He wasn't even running, so it's a bit poor from him. Torok. Clear the way. Kopas. Get on them, boys. Come on. Get that ball. Over the top. Let's change that shadow striker. Let's do the old famous switcheroo. Actually, no, we can't do that. We don't have the thingy. But let's put Vignato on the shadow striker and see if we can generate a bit more threat up top. We'll see. Torok. Rocky headed away. Satalo. Goodlick. Lovely first time ball was typical. Wilf was going to score. What a block from the Zilnir defender, though. The keeper was beaten. It was an open goal. He shot, he did everything right, just off the line. Vignato over a corner, headed away. Satalo can recycle possession. It's the end of the highlight, though, sadly. But that was the chance to win it there. Either way, a draw is not a bad result away from home. It's a group stage, so it's not like a knockout. It's not going to kill us. We should have gone top, though. I mean, I'm sure we probably are top of the group, but we're not. I guess we will be. Yeah, we are, still. And Glentoran beat Red Star, which is mad. That's great for us, because Red Star, typically you'd think would finish second in this group. Not that this is a hard group for us at all, and well, we should be fine. We've got Red Star away next, which is a bit of a challenge. We won't be showing you that game. What we will be doing is I'll probably play on for where should we come back? Probably Osasuna and Red Star at home. Sounds like a nice. I like mixing in the European games just to see how we go. Maybe not though. I don't know. I might get a few more challenging games. How about Malaga and Villarreal? But I would prefer to show the Real Madrid games. It's hard. I know it's away and we typically won't win, but I think we're getting close to challenging, Away might be a bit of a task, but I think we're not far away. We've got the firepower to do it. I think we just need to be defensively sound. So what we'll do is I will come back for the Osasuna and Red Star game. We'll play those two, and then the next time you join me, we'll be playing Real Madrid and Athletic after the episode after that. So that's how we'll plan it out roughly in my head. Things might chop and change a game here and there, but yeah, probably join you back for the Osasuna away game and the Red Star Belgrade at home. Can we continue our European form? Well, which isn't great at the moment because we're in our draw, but you know what I mean. Can we qualify by then? We'll play if we can win away and we beat them at home. We're probably into the knockout rounds. And can we continue our excellent Liga form? We finished this episode in second with all games played. We're a point clear of Real Madrid, which is a weird thing to say as the Ibiza manager. We are also unbeaten, but Barca are unbeaten too, and they've won every single game so far. So, that's the prospect. I will join you back for the next episode. My name is To Be Frank. Thank you for watching the Ibiza save. Up the Ibiza, and I'll see you soon.